Hello, beautiful souls. I love you so much. So, I wanted to just pop on for a second and talk a little bit about the new community Zooms that me and Dr. P are doing. You guys are going to kind of love, and I'm obsessed with it already. I'm obsessed with the energy. So, for the last couple of years, we've really been pulled in, tucked away, and a lot of us, a lot of people have felt isolated and really disconnected from other people and the community and the tribe. And so I've been on sabbatical for a little while. And as I was coming back out of it, Spirit is really nudging to say, okay, get the community back together, connect people to people, which we love that anyway, right? So the community Zooms are so fun because number one, you can be there in person if you want on the Zoom, you don't have to be. So you can submit a question to be put into the hopper to be chosen, randomly chosen, or you don't have to be there. You can just submit a question and you can go do something else. But if you are there on the Zoom, you immediately begin to feel, you know how it is. You look on Zoom and you think, these are all the same people. These are all my people. These are my people. And you get to remember that you're not the only one who is hitting snags, but also doing work and needing the reminders. So you're in a group of people who are just like you, who are being human. Life is lifing them, but also they know the tools of the trade. They are doing the work and ready to go deeper, just like you. So the you get to have that community, and then Dr. P does his thing. I go into trance and channel, and then what happens is that if there are the 5 questions that are open for guaranteed. So if you want to submit a question and you're like, I don't want to mess around, I need this question answered, I want this question answered, there are spots available for that. But otherwise, just the other questions go into the hopper, and 5 more questions get drawn from that hat. And as we know, everyone's question gets answered in one form or another. If you've been working with me for a while, it's amazing how someone will ask about their cat, and suddenly you think, oh my gosh, I can relay that information or that answer to how to work with this person at work or my mom. Because it works like that, because we're all one energy. So Dr. P does his thing and answers the questions, and then I come back out of trance. And then sometimes after a session, you want clarity. Dr. People said this, but do you have a little bit of extra to say about that? Or I didn't know what he meant when he said this. So I get to add a little bit of clarity. I can do a little conscious channeling, offer a little bit more advice, or the human techniques and tools that can help. And then what I do is I leave the Zoom room open. So just if we were meeting in person, the same way that you might be out of the room where the session had happened, but then you know how you're talking to somebody by your car for the next 30 minutes and you're thinking, oh my gosh, did you ever read this book? Oh, you got to see this person. So all of that gets to happen for another half hour after the session. You can stay in the Zoom room and connect with people. It's a really rad energy, and I'm loving it so far. I think you guys are really, really going to love it. It's a beautiful way to connect. It's a really, really beautiful way to connect and remember that you aren't alone, my loves. You are not alone. We are in this as one energy, having our own experiences, but in this as one energy, and we are in community. This is us working together and walking each other home, as Ram Dass says. So I love you guys. I will see you in there. Get in there. Get in there. And also remember that it's one screen per admission. So if you've got neighbors that you want to invite over, or if you want to FaceTime your BFF and just set up the little phone right here so that they are with you when you're in the Zoom, that's okay. The more the merrier. It's all good. So we're building the tribe. So see you guys in there. I love you.